about what is the solution for, let's say, a real Christian, a follower of Christ. Number one would be to become a lifelong student of the Bible. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't read systematic theology books, but I'm very hesitant on encouraging that until you have enough knowledge of the Bible to know whether your reading is true or not, because there's some very different theological positions out there on basic theology. So have to become a lifelong student of the Bible, but you could be mistaken on what you understand the Bible to be saying. And so the second point would be mutual accountability. This is where, hey, I read this and such in the Bible, and it seems to say this and that. What do you think? And they would say, well, yes, but did you consider that over there and this other passage here? And I'm not sure that word, your understanding of this word is correct. If you actually go look it up in a Greek lexicon, it means such and such. That's called mutual accountability. But the third thing is, you really
need that if everything you happen to read backs up your previous beliefs.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, let's say in the area of eschatology, everything I've read in eschatology, and I used to read a lot, 100% backed up a position that I actually don't hold to anymore. And what changed my mind? It was just repeated, ongoing reading of the Bible, and with setting all my things on the table. Now, that's easier said than done. I mean, you don't really set everything on the table, but at least if you have that attitude, it's a first step. The last point I'd say regarding deception is I assume I'm being deceived every day, all the time. So, and I have no idea how it's happening. So I ask God on a daily basis to renew my mind so that it's, I quote, not conform to the world. That is, the culture is hammering you into a mold. Only God can renew your mind so you actually see things as they really are. And that's the key antidote for deception. That's the opposite of deception, is to see things as they really are, to see the truth. And I can't make that happen in my life. I need divine intervention. So daily I ask God to renew my mind